Hey, what's up, guys? This is MJ100K, and today we got to talk about Elon Musk warning Tesla workers they'll be sleeping on the production line to build its new mass market EV. You gonna be sleeping at work. All right, let's check out this article by theentrepreneur.com. Elon Musk warned Tesla workers to prepare for a challenging production ramp up as he previewed plans to build a mass market vehicle. The Tesla CEO said that building Tesla's next generation EV, set to enter production in 2025, will require Tesla workers to live and sleep on the manufacturing line at the company's Texas factory. Oh my gosh. We need engineers to be living on the line. This is not a sort of off the shelf, it just works type of thing. This will be a challenging production ramp. We'll be sleeping on the line. Not practically, we will be. Uh oh. Here's a former worker at Tesla's factory in Fremont, California. He told The Verge that employees would sleep on the factory floor after 12-hour shifts. Musk had said he slept beneath his desk while spending 3 years straight, basically living in Tesla's manufacturing facilities. They're facing a lot of competition from a Chinese manufacturer called BYD, who recently overtook the US automaker as the world's largest producer of electric vehicles. But BYD does not sell its cars in the US. So, looks like BYD is on Tesla's heels. Tesla is trying to release a cheaper EV expected to cost below $30,000. Oh, well, that's pretty low even for a gasoline car right now. We'll see if they get that low. He's confident that once it gets going, it will be head and shoulders above any other manufacturing technology that exists anywhere in the world. It's next level, he said. Oh my goodness. All right, so there we go. Tesla is trying to come out with a new, less expensive car. They're trying to regain the title as the world's largest electric car manufacturer. And you know what? They are an American company, and I am rooting for them. Oh, so let me look at this from three different perspectives. Okay. Number one, from the perspective of a CEO. Now, look, I'm not a CEO, obviously. Well, I'm the CEO of my little business, but I don't have any workers. Other than me. I'm not going to pretend like I know how to do that job. So I can't really criticize him for wanting to get the most out of his employees. I mean, he has an amazing company there. So I don't know. Maybe it's the right move. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. It's only going to be shown if he's a good CEO if they continue to sell more and more cars. I know their Model Y, I believe, is now the world's largest selling car. I think it. I don't think they have all the numbers back yet, but I think they're predicting it's going to be higher than the Corolla or the RAV4. But as a company, Tesla is still, I don't believe they are even in the top 10 of vehicles sold in the world. And the top company is still Toyota as far as number of vehicles sold in 2023. So Tesla still has a lot of ground to make up as far as total vehicles. But they do have one big hit in, I think it's the Model Y, and the Model 3 also sells pretty good. So, as far as CEO, he's doing a good job so far as sales are going up. But let's look at it from another perspective. What about the workers? What about the people that have to work 12-hour shifts and sleep on the line? Oh my gosh. Nah, that sounds like a lot of work. And I don't think I got it in me to work 12 hours on the line, or even if I were an engineer monitoring the line, then sleeping at work and then doing it again. I mean, doing this, they're going to have to probably keep this up for several weeks. Several weeks. That's a long time. And I know people, even once they start making a lot of money, they're like, look, their priorities change. They have a wife, a kids, or even sometimes you got to get home and feed your puppy. So you got to take your dog on a walk. You can't stay at the office or in the factory your whole freaking 2 weeks straight. That's a long time. So I don't know. It's up to the workers if they feel, look, if they're down for it, they're making a lot of money in overtime, they may be all for it. So I'm not going to tell them how they should feel about this. If they like the money and they are invested in the product mentally, then hey, if they want to work that hard, that's up to them. But I know some workers are. I gotta think some of them are just thinking, you know what, man, don't feel like work this hard. I got stuff to do. I got a family to see, and they might not be so happy about this situation. I don't know. I'm not one of the workers. So if you know anybody that works there, or if you do work there, put it in the comments. How do you really feel about this? Are you happy? Are you upset? Do you want to call the UAW to come save you? I know. I think the UAW is trying to get in at the Tesla plants. We will see. Maybe this will spark some of the workers to call up that union rep from the UAW to say, we are interested in unionizing. This is a little bit too much work. Or maybe they're thinking, let's get this money. I don't know. It's up to them. Now, my third perspective. So, as a consumer, my thoughts are look, I don't want the workers working that hard. I don't want people sleep deprived when they are putting my electric vehicle together. Now, even as a former engineer, I don't particularly like getting the first car that comes out from the new technology. I don't usually want the first generation of something, not the first year. Let them work out all the bugs because they cannot test everything in the testing is impossible. So usually the first year when stuff comes out, engineers will refer to the consumers that buy those products, any car, any product really, as beta testers. Like we're the engineers and the testers at the OEM. We're the alpha testers. We test it first before it comes out, but we can't test everything. So the beta testers are the first adopters, the people that buy the car first. They say, look, I want to be the first person on the block with this. I got to be special. So yeah, all those special people, they are considered beta testers. And I would not want to be a beta tester here, especially knowing that people are working that hard to get this vehicle out. I mean, you can't hire some temporary workers so that people could go home and sleep in the bed and come to work fully refreshed. You could only work people so hard before they start making mistakes and things like that. So I would not want to be the first person to buy that vehicle knowing how hard these workers are going through. Like, not even because, I feel sorry for them, but I think my product is not going to be as good. Tesla, I'm hoping that they could get through this production ramp up. I am hoping that maybe they hire some temporary workers, hire some more people so that people could go home and sleep in a bed instead of on the floor. Like, look, I don't know if I got that in me to sleep on the floor. Maybe I might could do it for a week. But after that, I'll be like, look, I'm going home. I'll see y'all later. All right. So let me know, what do y'all think? Do you think you could sleep in the factory to get these cars made? Or would you go home and call up that UAW representative that slipped you his card? Uh-oh. Union coming. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they don't want a union, and that's fine. That's up to them. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you for tuning in and have a good one.